Well, hi, I'm Carl, and I'm wore out. Welcome to Adventures in Camping. As you can tell, I've been busy. Stick with me, and I'll tell you what's going on. It's April. We've had a lot of rain. I decided now is the time, if I'm going to run power out to my campsite for lights or recharging things, now is the time to do it. Also, I spoke to my neighbor who is going to bring in his front end loader on his tractor, get some dirt, and fill in a few areas that need to be filled in. If he's going to do that, I need to have this line already laid. So, hence the trench. At the same time, I'm also comparing a few things. One of those is the shovel that I had mentioned before, and the other one, the Ace Hardware shovel. Which one do I like better? This is bigger, but I don't know. It's a toss-up. You'll have to stay tuned and find out what my opinion is. I'm also going to show you some digging. If you really dig watching people dig, you'll dig this. Right? Also, I don't know if any of you have seen a auger style post hole digger. This is one. Now I got this for, I thought it was 50 bucks. I remember I got this just for 20 bucks I'm going in an antique shop. I am an Amazon associate. I'm going to add some links in the description so that you can see these items. Whether you want to buy them or not, it's up to you. If you do, I get a small percentage. You are not going to find one of these anywhere for 20 bucks unless you run into it in an antique shop. But you have to be willing to hit some antique shops to do that. So this is the number one area that I was concerned about flooding. That was a nice pool there. So we need to get some dirt in here and fill that in. That's why this trench is here, so I can have my power line going through before it gets filled in with dirt and I have to dig in more. And then there's this culprit. Now I could dig this in a little bit to make a drain in there, but that would kind of give me a little tripping area. So I'd like to build this up so it's level across here. I decided that I was going to video some of the work done with the folding shovel. See how well it performs. In fact, there's a lot here that I'm doing that I'm going to do completely with this shovel, except for cutting some of the roots. There's one problem. Got to keep an eye on those. I have a set of loppers that I can reach down into the hole and cut the roots off when they're too large. So, you know, use a brain cell or two. Wow. However, I'm getting close. I'll show you where I'm going. Is where I am. Swinging this over. All right, so you see that post and that bottle. That's the goal. I think I did pretty good. What do you think? Why are you doing it the hard way? You just go rent a trencher. I'm doing it the hard way because I'm too cheap. Also, I can't afford it. But I can't afford to do this as long as I take it in small chunks. I hope you all who are watching paid attention and saw how close I am to the tree line. So you know you have, then you'll know there's a lot of trees and a lot of snaking roots to go through. Now I've been avoiding saying this because I really don't like to admit it. Considering I'm a 62-year-old man going on 63, I feel pretty good about having done this. All right, chat a little better. I'll show you what I'm going to do. It's a cheater. Now comes in the advantage of being able to change the direction on this shovel. I will be getting back to more of this. Well, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you know when I put out a new video. And y'all come back now. You hear? Oh, by the way, share these videos with someone that you love. Or, if you don't like them, share them with someone you hate. And today is Easter. So whoever out there celebrates the death and resurrection of Christ, happy Resurrection Day. And if you don't, you know what my motto is? If you live for Christ and you lose nothing. If you die without Christ, you lost everything. If you die with Christ, you gain everything. And if you find out that I'm wrong and there was no Jesus and there is no resurrection and there is nothingness, you've left behind a legacy that has helped a lot of people. I'd rather live a life that left a legacy that helped a lot of people. I'm not perfect. I have my moments. I get upset. Sometimes I curse. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie to you about that either. I'm human. So are you. Embrace that. Jesus lives and He saves. Thanks for watching.